Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Glad you made it back. Today I'm going to be taking this body off of our golf cart and we'll be painting it. I'll take all these rivets off. Alright, so we got these brackets taken off. We have to take this off, and there's going to be 2 rivets here. I got this one out. It was really tricky because it's this old rusty bolt. And over here, this one's rustier and no wrenches will fit it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but. All right, I think I know why it was so hard. And then this should just pull off. There we go. It's disgusting. So much paper. You're gonna want to hang on to this. You're gonna re-rivet that back in. And there you can see them. Rivet. Rivet. All right, that side's done. Now we gotta do this side. I'm gonna have to go figure out how to take this back off now. All right, these pop out. I'm using this little thing. I don't know where I found it, but you pop these things out and then there's a 7/16 bolt back in there. All right, we got those out. Now, there's 2 rivets right there on either side. All right, that was all of them, and we're ready to take it off. So, let's see how this goes. There she is! Now it's to get the front off. Let's get it. All right, back is removed. Now we just gotta take this off both sides and these across the top, and it should come off. So let's see if it works. All right, guys, this should be the final part, and I will be done taking off the chassis, the whatever you want to call it, the body. And then we're going to take it out, pressure wash it, clean it up, paint this body, and put it back on. All right, there it is. And there you have it. That's how you take off the body of an Ezgo TXT golf cart. All right, guys, so the body is off the golf cart. We got it all washed, cleaned, very good, sanded it all down, washed it again, and it's time for paint. So we have brother-in-law here, and he is applying a coat of silver to make the blue pop. And we're going with this color, blue. All right, we got the first coat done. Put the second coat on, and then we'll probably run over it with some real light grit sandpaper, and then start with the blue. All right, so we got the silver base on, so let that dry and come back in 10 minutes and put the blue on. It's lunchtime. We're gonna go in, let this dry. Then we're gonna put one more blue coat and we'll be ready for clear coat. All right, guys, we're done with the paint. Got our clear coats on. We put 4 clear coats on, so there should be plenty. And they're looking really nice. Getting ready to put them back on the golf cart. All right, so I'm gonna put the front on first, I think. Kind of scared, I don't wanna mess the paint job up, but gotta do it sometime. All right, so I just had a crazy realization. It's very hard for me to put rivets in. I don't know why, but it hurts. And not as strong as I thought I was. Even though it may hurt and burn, we're gonna get this done. All right, guys, biggest lesson I've learned so far. When you're drilling your rivets out, go slow and keep the RPMs down because it got really hot up here, melted it out, and now I have a crappy looking dash. But this one is not in tight. It might fall out because I drilled all the way through and it was going too fast. This hole's like that, this hole's like that, and this hole's like that. Super irritating. I don't know what to do about it though, so I don't know. Guess I'll just have to leave it like that, but it's so annoying. Don't drill fast, take your time. Anyway, we're done. The body's on, it's not going anywhere. I put rivets down this side. It wasn't on here whenever I took it off, but they needed that. Put little ones on the sides. And I have 3 big ones up here. Those things are so hard to get on. They're not gonna come off. Anyway, now I'm gonna put the back one. Alright guys, I got the back one. Back seat on. I just did that behind the scenes because it's not very hard. And got the front bar on. Gonna put this bar on and the roof. Alright. As you can see, I have the roof on. Went up pretty nice. Not very hard. Front piece was the hardest, not to get any scratches, but we managed. Hey guys, we went to Tractor Supply. I got longer rivets, 1/2 inch instead of 1/4 inch, so they fit. They're aluminum, the other ones were steel. Maybe these will go a little bit easier. Woo! Now we're gonna put the side plates on. Let's do it. Guys, we are done. Check this out. Everything but the seat. I want you guys to see us put the seat on. We got all the rivets in. Everything is working properly. And we're gonna stick this. Clip. Clip. Boom. Let's go. We got it.